Big fight coming up this weekend between Xander Zayas and Jorge Garcia Perez. Guy who just came off a big win over Charles Conwell, which was probably one of the biggest upsets of the year. And Conwell was in that fight trying to get a big win over this guy so he can be able to get in the title fight. And Perez ended up taking his spot. And now we have him and Xander Zayas stepping up, taking this big fight after Xander Zayas was in line to fight Fedor. And Fedor dropped this belt and went ahead and went with the Tim Tszyu fight for the rematch. So this is the fight we're gonna get. Two guys who wasn't expected to be here in a lot of situations. Xander Zayas, he wasn't expected to be in this position for a title fight this early. And Perez was looked at as a guy who was just, a fill-in fighter who could be a journeyman one day possibly. But now he's a contender looking to be a champion. And this is a huge fight for him. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a huge fight for him because if he can get a win over Xander Zayas, he'll be looked at as a household name in a lot of different spots. Because with two wins over a win over Conwell and Xander Zayas will put you in that spot. So Xander Zayas, the youngest guy who possibly will be the youngest champion, if he gets this win over Perez, he's a guy who's, as you can look, has a nice size for this fight with Perez. I think Perez got away with his size against Conwell. Conwell being one of the shortest guys in the division. I think Xander Zayas is going to be able to hold his own as far as the physicality and also the length and just, Garcia getting away with a lot of different things. It's going to be a real tight boxing match, back and forth. I think Xander Zayas, if he doesn't come in here patient like he was his last fight, and this is the only reason I'm actually leaning towards his way in this fight heavy because the last fight Xander Zayas showed me that he was patient. If he's not gonna be able to get the knockout, he's not gonna rush and try to get it. He's going for the victory, the win. That's what he focused on, and I'm more impressed by that than actually the knockouts and everything else that comes with it. So in this fight, Perez, he wanted to have that size advantage, and I feel like he slowed down a lot those last few rounds. And with a guy like Zayas, he's not gonna let him off the hook with those little shots here and there that Perez can pick up, winning the end of the round, winning the last 15 seconds of the rounds, making it easier on the judges to lean his way. I think Xander Zayas will cut all that out and he'll be able to get a victory in this. But I think it'll be a decision. I think it'll be a decision in this fight. It won't be a knockout. Possibly could be a knockout. If Xander Zayas shows up and it's that type of day, it could be a knockout. But I'm leaning towards a decision in this fight. I think it's gonna be a very, very tough fight. It's gonna be probably a classic fight, man. To be honest with you, I'm expecting some heavy blows in this fight. Guys fighting like they in the title fight. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.